Hey, I just want to give a shout out. I haven't videoed since before my surgery. Um, I kind of got in a big funk after surgery. Um, Still kind of in it, um, but I thought maybe I would just give a little heads up and let you view me. Um, I, I guess the reason why I'm in a funk is I initially lost 30 pounds since surgery. But about mid last month, March, I stopped uh, losing any weight, and I'm still that way. Uh, for some reason, I'm on a stall, and I'm more active. I'm walking. I'm cleaning house. Um, I'm doing a lot of things. I worked outside in the yard. I'm doing a lot of things that I normally wouldn't have been able to do, um, just because my body wouldn't let me. Um, so I'm not exactly sure why I can't seem to lose any more weight, and it's really frustrating. Um, but I just got a call. I'm starting my new job tomorrow, and it's the first time I've worked in 8 years. So I'm hoping between what I'm doing at home and going to work and everything, I can actually start losing weight. I've been sticking to my diet. Um, I've not had anything bad at all. I'm going around 300 to 600 calories a day. My carb intake is less than 21. Um, and the goal that she has set for me is 800 calories, 30 carbs, uh, I think 40 saturated fats, but I'm not coming nowhere near to any of that. It's the reason why I can't. Um, Also, another reason I'm bummed, and I really haven't told anybody, is I was supposed to have the gastric bypass. Um, when after my surgery, the lady comes in and takes the payment for the surgery, which is, I think, really weird. I think they should have took it before, but now that what happened, I understand why they wouldn't take the money until after the surgery. Um, Apparently, I'm going to guess from my gallbladder surgery many years ago, um, my small intestines were fused together. And when he tried to do the bypass, he couldn't pull my small intestines up without them trying to tear. So he just gave me the sleeve. And what made it so difficult for me is because my gastrologist told me that if I got any weight loss surgery, to make sure I got the bypass, because I wouldn't be able to handle the acid reflux. It would be too unbearable. So when the doctor come in and told, when I went to pay, and she told me that, oh, it's only $4,000, and I'm like, what? She says, yeah, you had the sleeve. I said, I better not have had the sleeve. And she says, well, that's what you had, and I will contact the doctor and have him come up here and tell you what happened. So the doctor did come up there, tell me what happened. Of course, I cried like a baby because I really wanted the bypass and not the sleeve, for other reasons besides the acid reflux. Yeah, just, you just lose more weight, and it lasts a lot longer than the sleeve does. And so um, that's just kind of got me in a funk. And so what I'm doing is I'm just taking an acid pill in the morning and then one at night to make it through the day without, completely acid completely destroying me. Because I had acid reflux really, really bad before I ever went into surgery. I've had it for many, many years. So in a nutshell, that's what's been going. That's what went on with my surgery, and that's kind of what got me in a funk. But now that I'm not losing any weight, I clocked in at the hospital at 266 pounds, and right now I'm right at 246, 244, something like that. And I can't seem to. I've weighed around 244, 246 for the past month now. Hey, sorry about that. My husband called. I forgot it was time for him to call. Um, so I have no clue where I was at. So I would just kind of start over in a way. About me not losing weight, the only thing that I can think of is I'm not walking enough. And, but it's like yesterday, and I was just telling my husband, I'm like, I don't understand that I'm doing things that I've never done before, and I was on my feet like 4 hours yesterday, on and off, like an hour on, 15 minutes off, then another hour on, just cleaning my kitchen, cleaning appliances, just doing things that needed to be done that hadn't been done in a while. So um, deep cleaning my stove, stuff like that. And I get up this morning and I go away, and needle hasn't moved, still the same. My scales read 240, but apparently there's a 6-pound difference. And not to the good side. I wished it was to the good side, but no. So I'm staying right at around 246. I did notice that the one day that I went to the park and walked, and it was a lot further than the block that I walk around the house. I did notice that the needle hand did move to the good side, like 2 pounds. So I told him just a few minutes ago that, maybe I'm just not walking enough for it to move. So I'm going to go to the park today, and I'm going to try and make 2 laps around it. I may have to set between times, but I'm going to try and make 2 laps around it. I think it's about a mile, so that would be about 2 miles of walking. So I'm planning on doing that today. I'm just letting it warm up just a tad bit. It's like 67 here this morning, but it's supposed to get to 81. And I like it to warm up so I can sweat a little bit more. When I went to the doctor, I had, after my first month of sleep, my doctor wanted me to get blood work done. So I got that done. So far, everything looks really, really good. But she said like the first couple months of after surgery that your levels do look really good. But after like that 3-month period, that's when your vitamin deficiency and stuff like that starts happening. Because you've went so long without getting the proper nutrition that you need. Oh, sorry, cat tapped my leg. Stop it. Oh, she bites. Stop. Um, this is going to be a messed up video because I'm not planning on editing this video at all. But so she did say that my thyroid level was out of whack a little bit, and I was kind of hoping maybe that was why I haven't been losing weight and feeling so sluggish. Um, so I've started taking medication for that, and um, my mood's been really crazy. So with my psychiatrist, she put me on a different kind of medicine. She was wanting to put me on Abilify to do my moods, but Abilify will make you gain weight like super, super quick. It's an awesome medication for mood, but it is horrible for weight loss. My son has always been like super skinny, and when he started Abilify back when he was like 19, 20 years old, he gained 80 pounds within like less than 6 months. And as soon as she said that, I said, oh no, no way. So she put me on a different one that actually will help me lose weight. So I'm on those medications now. I just feel like I got this surgery to get off of medication, and so far the only medication that I've been able to get off of is my cholesterol medicine. But I guess the rest has come as I lose the weight. Uh, I did have good news with my CPAP. I'm on a CPAP machine, and just losing the 30-40 pounds that I've lost so far. They've actually been able to turn my air down on the machine. It was set for 6 to 20 amps, or however they say it. And I was finding myself, really, really dry mouth to the point that I felt like I was swallowing my tongue trying to get the slava back in my mouth. And so I called her, and we had a online chat, and she told me that I'm only using about 9 psi or whatever, and the normal for somebody to breathe without a machine is 5. In other words, just breathing now is a 5. So she told me that once it starts happening again, to email her, and she'll take a look and turn it down more. And she really, really thinks that I will eventually be able to get off of it. So that's awesome news, and I'm really close to that. So, because my mouth's already starting to dry out again, but it's not as bad as it was. So I'm gonna try and lose this weight. I know it's only been a little over a month since my surgery, which was February 28th. I'm really discouraged. I was hoping, and I look online, which I know it's a no-no, but they says you should lose between, I think it was 10 to 15 pounds a month. And yeah, I lost it the first initial month. But since my stall, I've just not lost anymore. And I can't even lose a pound. So I don't know what's going on, but I'm just gonna work on building my walking up and walking more in the evenings, and maybe twice a day if I have the time, now that I'm going to start a new job. And the new job's going to be on my feet, and I really, really dread that because, like I said, it's been 8 years since I've worked. When I had my total hip replacement, it's been awful. I developed lymphedema from it, which causes swelling. Just sitting in a seat normal like this, I automatically start swelling. Standing up, I swell, so I'm going to have to make sure to wear my compression hose when I work. And that'll make my feet and legs feel good. Anyways, so I recommend anybody, no matter if you have it or not, always wear a compression hose. Because just it will, and it'll help your circulation. It'll help you, especially if you've got varicose veins, or keep you from getting them, especially if you're on your feet all the time. But that's how I've been doing, and I can see a difference. My shirts are like super loose, so I can see a big difference in the way I am. I'm losing inches. I just haven't lost any pounds in a few weeks. So thank you for listening and watching, but life will go on. And I will see y'all later.